The Lost Master arc. All right. This isn't the ending you desire. If it brings you despair, then leave this world for another. Not go back to your own world. Yep, the Keyblade War and everything to do with it. Look at this! Look at this! Look at how the world looks! And this is on the UE4 engine. It's on the UE4 engine. And they're gonna transfer it to UE5, and I know that's not gonna take as long. You know, as far as like starting from scratch or everything. Look at how Sora looks! I need that fit. I know they're coming out with a new fit for Sora. Like this is Kingdom Hearts 3. I know they have like little hoodies and stuff, and I needs. And look at his hair. Need more of that Venom Rex world and Yozora, right? I'm very curious about that. Okay, this part's important. I'm gonna pause right here. It looks amazing in the way that you're getting Noctis vibes. It is Noctis vibes. So like there's a whole theory out that like basically this is like kind of a reimagining of what was supposed to be Noctis's whole story in Final Fantasy. I think it was, oh, I was like half asleep while I was listening. Let me look up the Final Fantasy game real quick. But it's very much Noctis vibes. If you remember at the end, Kingdom Hearts, they had one of the secret endings which shows Shibuya. Yeah, it was the same Shibuya tower. Yep. Same tower in Shibuya. You're right. But yeah. So the theory's out that this is basically a reimagining of what could have been with what is that Final Fantasy game? Let's see. It was, I think it was 13 or 13 point something, but yeah, Final Fantasy 13. That's what it was. Reimagining of what could have been with Noctis's Final Fantasy 13. This right here is Strelitzia. A little bit about Strelitzia. She actually was killed back in the days of Union Crossing. So the fact that she's here is, so it's the whole thing. There was a girl who's captured in the Venom Rex world in Yozora. And at first when the star was speaking in Melody of Memories, I thought it was Strelitzia. But when the star said Quadratum, I was like, oh, that's a girl who was like kind of captured in that preview that we saw in Kingdom Hearts 3. And I don't know what actually happened to her. But something happened to where they switched, because if you think about it, with the Yozora secret ending, that was in Kingdom Hearts Remind, if Sora got defeated by Yozora, they basically switched places. Sora was crystallized, Yozora ended up in the final world. So somehow Strelitzia got transferred over to this world. Even though she was like lost in Union Crossing. And this is apparently 7 days after that all happened with your Sora and Sora. I'm not sure, although Sora looks a hell of a lot older. I think it is kind of true to the form of like, it's probably just like a week after that whole battle happened. And after he ended up there when he Thanos snapped. Yeah, similar to the Afterworld. Ew! So Strelitzia says for you and I, similar to an Afterworld. So as I said, Sora got Thanos snapped in Kingdom Hearts 3, right? We all know that. Strelitzia got killed, got yeet, or yeah, she she got clapped in Union Crossing. So we know Strelitzia got clapped in Union Crossing. Sora got Thanos Snap in 3 after using the Power Awakening too many times. So this is what Rizzo was saying. I think this is like kind of gonna we get into a little bit of the Reaper's game as well, that we get from The World Ends With You, because it's that same setting. So yes, it has elements of Final Fantasy, but I don't think it's a Final Fantasy world. I think it's a World Ends With You type of world where they have to do something to get back to their original worlds. Because they're like in the afterlife, but everything's still intact. Okay, so let me go back for a second, because when he first appeared, I was like, he wearing high heels? Moving on. That thing is big. Now, of course, Sora does what Sora does and runs towards it. All right, so afterworld for Sora, right? But like, even though it's afterworld, we see him, he's still able to use the Keyblade, which is like that's why I get the feeling it's more of a Reaper's game vibe than just like playing afterworld. I don't think he would still have his Keyblade with him if he was dead. I think this is just like, this is your chance. This is gonna be an opportunity for you to go back to your world. Look at the controls. Let's go back. But let's go back a little bit, because honestly, this part I was just like, let's watch it again. I mean, look at the commands too. Mechanics look insane. Oh man, the mechanics are fire. So okay, I'm gonna look at the menu real quick of what we got. So we got attack, obviously. That looks like magic. I don't know if we can summon in this world. I actually don't know if we can summon. Translation say build. Oh, and I know there'll be reaction commands to enable Sora to do that. But I know we'll probably still have our attack and magic. Oh, and drive. That's what it is. But build is interesting. So it might be attack, magic, drive, and build. I went back a little too far. That part's new. I feel like that's might be a reaction command as well, or that just might be a cutscene once the game releases. So we got the wall run, obviously. Oh, let's go back, because that's new. That's a new attack. Okay, that's pretty par for the course of like a one of the reaction commands. But that last attack was actually kind of par for what we had in Kingdom Hearts 3. That, like, I've seen that with other keychains in Kingdom Hearts 3, so it didn't change that much. But this part right here is new with the design. You do leave this world behind. Don't expect to return. Wait. Wait. Oh, that's the nasty loophole. Let's go back. So this thing here, he could have been talking to I don't know if that's Luxu though. That might be Luxu. Like, this guy I know is Master of Masters. I don't know this person. It might be Luxu. It might be somebody new though. Not sure. So he said, if you do leave this world behind, don't expect to return to the one from which you came. is that like a loophole for us though? Like if we're playing as Sora, can we not return to our actual home? Oh, it's so pretty. I ain't gonna lie, when it first did that, I was like, 3 point what? 3 point what? No, it's actually 4. It's 4. Yeah, of course you gotta see what Donald and Goofy are up to. I sure hope he can help. But let me keep playing. So that's Hades, which means I guess they decided, let's go back to Hercules, which I mean, I guess makes sense, but I really like Hercules in this, huh? Lord. They really like Hercules, don't they? Magic in the making. Yeah, so like obviously like Kingdom Hearts 4 kind of I'm excited for all 3 developments, right? I'm probably gonna play through all 3, but you know, we here for the Kingdom Hearts 4. I wasn't expecting the trailer be this detailed, if that makes sense. Like I wasn't expecting a story to already like kind of be there. I was expecting like, you know, an Easter egg here and there, and just saying Kingdom Hearts 4 is in development. That's what I was expecting. That was my legit expectation. I am excited for what was this other one? Missing Link. I am excited for Missing Link. But Kingdom Hearts 4. All right. But yeah, I see them still working with Disney. So I do expect Disney Worlds to be in this game. Obviously if that was just more so a tail end of the B-side story of what Donald and Goofy were doing, then yeah, obviously it's gonna be Disney Worlds. So I'm not like it's not a full rebrand of Kingdom Hearts. It's still gonna be some Disney there. But I think Sora's main story, like a lot of Sora's story and development, is gonna be in Quadratum. I also think it's interesting because like, because Sora's here, we see Heartless here now. So I wonder, now this is making me wonder if the Heartless just ended up following Sora like they had been doing. Because he still has the Keyblade. I didn't think about that before. Someone was also saying this was like Star Wars World, but I do feel like it's just part of Quadratum. Or maybe there are other worlds steeped in a little bit more realism, like in the same, made in the same style as Quadratum. Oh, that's so blue. I can't get over Strelitzia just like chilling here in the afterlife. Well, kind of afterlife. I can't get over. That was a bigger reveal for me because I was like, oh shit, she alive somewhere. Strelitzia being here was like the biggest like holy shit moment for me because I was like, oh, she here. And walking and talking. Man. That thing follows him everywhere, I swear. Wait. Let's go back, because look how real this world is. Like, the cars and stuff is like, yeah, sure. It's the fact that this dude here was like trying to capture it on his cell phone. I was like, oh, we in that type of vibe. Okay. Bruh. That okay. Yeah, that looks like grappling hook ability. I think we just got that for each keychain though. Don't expect to return to the one from which you came. So he was in Destiny Islands when he like disappeared, right? So he was in Destiny Islands when he disappeared. So I'm just curious of what's gonna happen next for him, or if there's like a workaround to that. Oh yeah, my mind is buzzing with theories. I probably will come up with other theories as like time goes on and they give us a little bit more. Also keep the design very much different. It's a little more subtle, like the concept is still there, but it's a little more subtle to it, which kind of lets you know this is like a different phase. Yeah, I'll probably have more theories that I will like probably shoot offline and post on YouTube as like time goes on. They give us a little bit more. I just wasn't expecting them to give us so much of the trailer. Like if I go back, it started here. I'm doing time step and everything. Oh damn it. Wow. All right. Sorry, Lost Master Arc. That was timestamp 40678. And that's basically the rest of the video. That's like 3 minutes. It gave us a good 3 minutes of trailer, which is a lot for a game that's still in development. That's like coming out a little bit later. I feel like that's a lot. Because to me, they don't give that much detail until like second, maybe third trailer. I am excited, and I'm gonna play through all of the Kingdom Hearts games once again. I'm gonna spend a little more time on the mobile.